Hello everyone, my name is Harry. I'm the owner of Precision Alert, Body by Harry. And today I'm going to show you the unboxing or the setup of the camera here. That's the square camera. And let's get right to it. So let's plug it in. Just plug it into an outlet. And what we're doing here is we're waiting for it to power up. It takes about 20 seconds or so, maybe 25 seconds. And the way you know it's powered up is when one light is solid on and the other one is blinking. The blue light, B for blue, is blinking for blinking, B for blinking. So we're waiting. It's going to take about 20 seconds. In the meantime, you may want to download an app. It's called the HDMINICAM app. And here it is right here. HDMINICAM app. So you may not be able to see that, but you can find that on your Play Store or your Android store. There's also another one that's called P2P Live. P2P Live, if you can see that right here, right at the bottom, P2P Live also works as well. Either one of those two will work. So it should be powered up. Let's check. And in fact, yes, the blue light is blinking, the red light is solid. One important point. The camera comes with a reset pin. This reset pin right here will be needed in the case when you power it up and it's powered up and you don't get the proper configuration, which again is the blue light blinking 1 time per second. That's very important. If it's faster than 1 time per second, then it's discombobulated and you have to use this little bad boy right here to reset it. And since the lights are on the side here, we've placed the hole for the reset below the lights. So if you were to have to reset it, you look for it and you can find it. It goes in right there. You would hold the camera and then gently press it in until you feel a little bit of a click. Hold that click. You must hold it while you're watching the lights for about 5 seconds. Or 6, or until the lights turn off. If you're holding and 10 seconds have gone by and the lights have not turned completely off, you've done something wrong. Release, reinsert again, feel for the click. It's gentle, don't do it hard. Gently feel for the click, hold it. If you release it just for 1 second, it discombobulates it, right? So to make sure you just hold it, hold the pin in, wait 5-6 seconds, let the lights go out, release. Let it power up. Okay? So now that it's powered up, what we're going to do here is we're going to go to the Wi-Fi settings on your phone. So that's typically on your first home screen. We got the Wi-Fi, the settings here on your phone. Then we're going to click on, you may not see this, but you click on Wi-Fi settings. Okay? Now, when you go to Wi-Fi settings, it's going to start searching for all of the available Wi-Fi signals around you. This puts out a Wi-Fi signal. What we're trying to do, one of 2 steps. The first step is just simply connect the camera to the Wi-Fi signal here. That's it. Now, an important point is, for a lot of people, when they go to connect to it, and it's going to be something that's going to be a long lettered connection. It's going to start with a CM or KD. It doesn't matter. What matters is all these super long letters. If you really want to verify what it is, it's on the label itself. Look on the label. It'll tell you what that is. But it's obvious because all the other ones are short. This one's super long. Click on the super long one. For some people on their phones, it's going to say attempting to connect to a device that does not have internet or something along those lines. Remember, all we're doing is we're connecting to the camera. Of course, it does not have internet yet. Okay? So disregard that message, press on. Do not let that stop you. Just continue pressing on. You're not going to break anything. Once it has a check mark next to it and says it's connected, we move on to the next step. We close that. We go to the app itself, open the app. Okay? Now, it automatically detects on the HDMINICAM app. If you can't find the HDMINICAM app, you got to use the P2P Live one, and then it's not going to show up automatically. Okay, you have to actually go search for it by using the search feature in the P2P Live app. Hopefully that won't deter you. So if you have any problems with the camera, just reach out to us on our Facebook page or send us a direct message by email through Amazon. Anyways, to continue on with the setup, if you're on the HDMINICAM app, you're going to get a notification that the camera came up. You're going to click OK. And then what's going to happen is it's automatically connected now. So that's the first step. You're automatically connected to the camera, and you can actually click on it. It's going to ask you to change the password. You can disregard that for right now. And there's the view right there. And I'll show you a little bit later how to actually configure that for different settings. So now we continue on. What we want to do here is click on the gear icon right here. Right, all the way to the right hand side. All the way at the bottom here, you're going to have something that's called device settings. Whatever it says here, it doesn't really matter. It's the very last one on the bottom. So if your phone says something a little different than this, disregard it. It's going to say something about settings. Click on that. Now you're going to look for Wi-Fi. Search for Wi-Fi. Click on Wi-Fi. And then you want to search for the Wi-Fi signal in your house. So now you're going to connect the actual camera to your phone, and so that you can see it from anywhere in the world. So I'm clicking on the 2.4 gigahertz signal. That's all it picks up, 2.4 gigahertz. Typing in my password. Click OK. It's going to ask you a question. Are you sure you want to connect? Click OK. And now the camera is going to reboot. So you have to wait for it to reboot. Again, it's about another 20 seconds. And you can do one of two things. You can back out right here, main screen, wait for the online indication to come back on again, or you can look at the side of the camera and you can see when the lights are solidly on again. So it's booting up. It takes about 20 seconds. So let's just wait. And I'm running that through the real time here so that you can actually see the time required, the time length required for you to actually set up. Okay, give me 1 second. Let's take a look and see where the lights are. And there you go. So it took about 20 seconds. And now it says on. It's blue, which means it's online. So when you click on it now, and we're skipping the password setup, I'm actually looking at it through the Wi-Fi signal of the home. Right? That means if I leave my home, you can see it from anywhere in the world. So this is a good safety and security feature for you. Anyhow, so that's the setup of the camera. And if you want to go through the manual will allow you to actually configure a couple of things. I look at the settings here, and it's not at the highest setting, so you can change settings. You can turn off the lights on the outside of the camera by this little icon right there. Turns them on or off. Anyways, go ahead and play around with that inside the manual itself. And I really appreciate you purchasing the camera. Thank you so much for coming, and I look forward to helping and supporting you in any way that I can in the future. Please reach out for any help and support that you might need. Thank you.